Feeds to Iguodala. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate from the stripe this season about 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. The drive by LeBron. Smith wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now here's Iguodala. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going. Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray, and boy, what a reversal it's been over the last few seasons. Excellent chemistry. It seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Verija. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
And for the Warriors, that chemistry and culture of hard work really starts in the summers. You know, Steve, almost all the players coming in early to work together.
Well, that's how you get better. I mean, you really improve in the summer in this league with the work you put in. And, you know, a lot of the Warriors players stick around the Bay Area and work every day. That's the kind of commitment it takes.
Irving double team. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Dishes to Thompson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Nobody near Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Goes up on the block. No good from Spates.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Kyrie Irving 3 seasons ago was the only rookie in NBA history to shoot as well as he did from the three-pointers, the field, and the free throw line. There's no question about it. He is an elite shooter. Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Good on the shot.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Bogut kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Curry.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense. And Irving, super skilled, one of the league's best shooters, and you make a strong case for being the league's most elusive ball handler as well. Seems to get by his man pretty much at will.
And Curry, here we go. From deep 3-point range. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Second, Stephen Curry.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking ball handlers' pockets, but as terrific point guards, they know how to clog passing lanes and come up with a lot of steals that way as well.
Absolutely. Their steals come from all over the court and in all sorts of situations. Transition, half-court sets, out-of-bounds plays, in the lane. They are the NBA's most complete defenders at the one-guard spot.
And Irving super quick with the ball in his hands. And when he gets to the basket, a master using spin and English to convert.
And Kevin, you know, the story is that growing up, the hoop in his yard had a big part of the backboard broken off on the right side, so he had to learn that spin in English in order to bank it in.
I like that story.
Necessity is the mother of creation.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Atlanta and checking out Cleveland, tied up with them. Warriors trail by 14. .109 left in the first half. Here's Curry. They get it back. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And James throws it down.
Good for you two, baby.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Curry with the three. No luck. Great D that time from Irving.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
James dishes to Dellavedova. And stolen by Spates. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Curry with the three. Curry with another miss.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Here's Thompson. And he lays it straight in.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Curry against Irving. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go.
Got him.
Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting them.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers lead by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Come on. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 14 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Maurice Spates out there with Green, and it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Green. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Guys, buys Draymond Green a second-round pick in 2012, but his tough defense and high basketball IQ have earned him minutes. He said, quote, "I never cared about stats, and I still don't. My goal is to have an impact on the game. Sometimes you have the biggest impact with plays that don't show up in the stats. Those are the plays I live for." Great attitude, Kevin.
A real gamer, Doris. He loves the game. Thanks.
Well, we can talk all we want about LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. You could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones have.
Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Number 5, the Warriors.
Well, the thing I like is they're getting good shots every time down the floor, and it's due to their unselfishness as a team.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. And Steve, with the NBA and the new motion tracking cameras, even at his size, LeBron still one of the fastest players in the NBA. On the court, they say he can exceed 20 miles an hour.
That's incredible. I mean, that's track star speed. And then you think about his upper body strength. You know, the size and the strength and the speed, it's a combination that just doesn't exist anywhere else in basketball.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
Shumpert passes to Irving. Takes the three, and the shot is good. Irving's got 19 points. Iguodala. Thompson with the block. Puts up the baby hook. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they got exactly what they wanted against that defense.
And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that has proved to be a factor in his play.
Man, one thing he's been able to do this last season is find ways to quicken that release. And now, I mean, get that three off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid, and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So, what an incredible weapon to have on offense. And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Iguodala. Soft touch off the glass. Iguodala's got his first points in this one.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
And it's sent back by Bogut. They get it back. Love kicks to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. And now 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Spates. And he tucks it home.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title.